So your questions answered about this beautiful device, the Redmi Note 10. No, this is not the 732G because this is not the Pro model. No, this does not have voice over LTE in my experience. Does it work on AT&T? Yes, it works on AT&T. Does it work on Cricket? I don't know. I closed my Cricket account. Does it work on Visible? Probably not. This is how we're going to do it. So I'll show you the performance while I'm talking to you about the phone. So this phone has actually been really good, man. Battery life is really good. When I tested I've been testing the battery every day, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube content on this phone. And so the screen on time it was roughly about you're hearing it this way because when I was trying to check the screen on time, it only showed an hour and 47 minutes. But the phone actually had more like 9 hours and 47 minutes because I have been using this for media consumption only since I've had this device. I mean, I've been doing other things with it. I've been doing social media with it, but I've just been predominantly doing all my media content on here. And the phone performs very well when it comes to media consumption. The stereo sound on here is great. I will demonstrate that in this video as well. But overall, this phone has not had any problems as far as performance. But when I was checking the battery, when the phone was at 32%, it had 32% left, I believe it was. It didn't show. It only showed an hour and something. And I'll show you in the settings here how it looks for the battery in just a moment. But I wanted to play this game because you guys always want to see me play some kind of graphic intense game. I don't see any kind of frame drops, to be honest. But some of you guys might say, "Oh yeah, I saw something drop." But no problems with the phone so far. None whatsoever. None to report, that is. So now that this game is over, what do you think about the way it played that game? I'm going to grab my Visible wireless SIM card. I'm going to just put it in here real time for you. I don't believe this will work with Visible, but I'll try it just to answer that question for you. That's my Visible SIM card. Visible. Swipe away from here. And let's get the SIM card in here. I don't believe this has any kind of IP rating or anything like that, but I do see that was my AT&T SIM card. It's a little old, but I do see it looks like it has some kind of seal around there, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put this Visible SIM card in here. I don't think this is gonna work, but if it does, your question's answered. It'll work on Visible. So now I'm going to turn off LTE or Wi-Fi, and the mobile data is on. You see it says emergency calls only right now. It takes a second to cycle through, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into settings. This is an iOS theme, if you were wondering. So Verizon, access points. So let's pick one of these. Let's just do this one. So even does not match the type. Okay, so I guess it's still trying to. Let's see if this is it. Nope. So looks like it won't take any of all of these Verizon ones have come up, but it hasn't picked any of these on its own because it's set to automatically pick a provider. So this will let you know that it probably doesn't work on visible. It says emergency calls only. So I'm going to switch to airplane mode. And then I'm going to wait a second. I'll switch out of airplane mode and see if it can grab the network. You see it says no service. And then if it switches back to emergency calls only, that lets you know that it does not work on visible wireless. So, yep, I'm thinking that it probably doesn't work on visible wireless. Does not. So there's your question answered for that. It should have grabbed service already, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to put my AT&T SIM card back in here, and it'll grab AT&T service fairly fast. Someone abducted a child, unfortunately. These clowns out here. As you can see, mobile data, it says already has AT&T, and it has LTE. So Jay, what about the speeds? Well, let's go into a speed test real quick here. All right. This is AT&T speed. I've seen speeds higher than this, but all you need is about 8 to comfortably stream. That's all you need. I've seen speeds up 10 or more, and I'm just using the web browser. So if you use fast.com, that's another one that does internet speed tests. See, that was 9.65 a minute ago. Fast.com goes straight into the speed tests. And so this is over AT&T. I do have T-Mobile as well. So maybe I'll go ahead and let that load, and then I'll load up my T-Mobile SIM card in here for you. I also have Google Fi, and yes, it works on Google Fi. So roughly the same here for of the speed tests on the other one. So let's pop in T-Mobile. All right, here's my T-Mobile SIM. If you notice, I'm putting it in the same slot. All right, you'll see it grab service. Mobile data's on. And it says 4G up there, but it says no service over here for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. But it definitely has service. I've already tested this before. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings. I'm going to go into SIM card. I'm not going to show you my phone number for this one. As you can see, it has T-Mobile right there. I'm going to switch it to fast. And now you see it says LTE right there. Now why it says no service over here, I have no clue. But it does have service. So we'll reboot this and we'll check T-Mobile. See what their speeds are looking like on here. And again, this is just so you see that the services work. There's nothing behind this. T-Mobile speeds are definitely faster than AT&T in the house, but for this phone, it appears to be that they're a little bit slower. But that doesn't mean that they'll be like this for you. It just means that this is what they are right now at this very moment. That's all it means. So it works with T-Mobile. Let me see, I could grab a phone and make a phone call. Well, I don't want to go through all that, but it does work. Actually, you know what? I'll just dial voicemail.
You have one new
There you go. So everything works on this phone with T-Mobile. It doesn't work with visible. It won't work with Verizon. And the reason I knew that it wasn't going to work with visible, but I wanted to show you so you don't think, hey, he didn't even try, or he's just whatever. But the point is, you can see there the carriers that I've tested it with. As far as Cricket goes, I don't know. Like I said, I canceled my Cricket account, but some people are having problems with these phones working on Cricket now for some reason, and I can't tell you. I can't help you with that. So those are some of the main things you guys wanted to see about this device, and there it is for you. The phone, obviously my primary SIM card is my AT&T SIM card, and my secondary is my T-Mobile. But nonetheless, you get LTE for T-Mobile and AT&T. Again, no voice over LTE with either one of those providers from what I could see. And that's it. So I've already tested these off camera, but I wanted to go ahead and record this for you so you can see firsthand. So this should help you with your wanting to know, hey, will this work or something like that. I hope that this helps. But other than that, the phone has been great. I don't have any problems with the phone. Again, this is an iOS theme. This isn't the default theme on the device. So I wanted to go here. I want to show you how it looks for themes also. So if you're looking to get a theme and you see premium on here, here's what happens when you want to download a premium theme. So I'm going to find one that says premium. Here's one right here, another one that's iOS 14X or something like that, or whatever this says. I'm going to turn on Wi-Fi, get this going a little faster, and then we'll get out of here. But I want to show you what it looks like to get a theme on the device. It's just doing that because I was connected. All right, so this is a premium theme. Only thing you have to do to get a premium theme is hit download and watch an ad, and that's it. They're not charging you for anything. I saw premium on here before when I first got the device, and I thought, man, they're charging for themes now. And then after you get the ad over, that's it. You get the theme, and it's yours on the device. I've never seen it like this before in the Xiaomi store, but you just hit that X, and then it's downloading, and then that's it. And then you'll be able to apply this theme, and I'll go ahead and apply this theme for you once this is done here. But overall, folks, a lot of you guys are concerned about network. It does work in the US, and you do get LTE on T-Mobile and AT&T confirmed. Again, with the T-Mobile signal, I don't know why that time it said no service, but as you can see, I clearly had service. So maybe it was just something with that theme. It could have been. I have no clue. It could be anything. But let's verify. There we go. It's applying, and it'll apply the theme. There you go. It says iTunes Store up there. So you swipe it away, and now here's that theme on the device. Let's get rid of this right here. That's it. I've just been putting iOS themes on here. I thought they were pretty cool. But there you have it, folks. The device is good. The network is good. All you people out there that are asking about Visible, it does not work on Visible unless you want to call them and say, hey, check this IMEI, see if it'll work. Because obviously it picks up the APNs for Verizon, but it wouldn't allow me to select any. So it might be a situation where you have to manually have them added to your account if you're a person who doesn't switch phones for a while. And as far as Cricket goes, some of you guys have reported to me multiple times. Every time I review a phone like this, you say it doesn't work with Cricket. Mine shut off. AT&T stopped this. Well, clearly they work on AT&T, but Cricket is under AT&T as far as priority goes, and so it might work with Cricket. I don't have a Cricket SIM card anymore, so this active, so I can't tell you that. So you're gonna have to buy the device if you want to, check it out, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then you return it or exchange it or something like that. But all of these phones definitely work on GSM providers like AT&T, and it also should work on Metro PCS because T-Mobile doesn't do their network like AT&T when it comes to their sub companies. But T-Mobile, AT&T, you're good to go. You'll have full LTE. I've already been out and about. I get faster speeds outside the house. So that's just what it is. So it's your man Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed. Your questions answered about the Xiaomi Note 10. It's not the Pro, it's not the Plus, it's not the Max, it's any of those. It's just the Note 10. And the comments in the other video are about the processor. Well, you saw the processor firsthand here, so you got to see some about some of the the performance that I've been seeing lately, and the device is fine, man. No problems whatsoever. It's your man Jay. I'll give you another follow-up later on. Take care. And leave other questions down below if you in fact have more that I didn't answer in this video. But again, you saw what this video is about. Take care.